right off the middle, right over Joel Whitehead. Esdale makes the tackle for Manasquan.
Well, that was the first time Madison Central picked up any kind of big yardage running up the middle on Manasquan, and it was good enough for a first down.
First down and 10, ball on the 37-yard line. This time a pitch to Seifers.
Seifers the ball carrier.
And he's ran out of bounds up about the 47-yard line. Fleming pushes him out.
Good play that time by Seifers. Good pitch by Fisher out to Seifers. Seifers used his speed to get him on the outside and was finally pushed out of bounds, 2 yards short of another first down.
2nd and 2, you might see the ball go in the air as the ball rests on the 46-yard line. They give it on a delayed handoff to Chanley, and he's got the first down as he goes into Manasquan territory, already down to about the 47-yard line.
Good call that time, a draw play to Chanley, and he was able to pick up the first down. Again, running a little bit to the outside. That's where Madison Central's had much success running so far, to the outside.
Early second quarter action, first down and 10 for Madison Central. The Spartans give it on an inside handoff there to Chanley.
The ball carrier, close to the 40.
He fights for yardage, gets down to about the 40-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 5.
Pick up a 5.
Well, Madison Central was set back on that fine 57-yard punt by Bush, but they've moved up the field with a good drive, running the ball fairly well with Chanley and Seifers.
And so far, Fisher has only thrown one pass. Let's see if he puts it in the air. No, right side, big hole. And Seifers might get in. Pushed out of, no, he's in. Fleming tried to push him out of bounds. I thought he was going to go out of bounds. He maintained his balance and just got in.
Even Fleming's outstanding speed couldn't catch Seifers that time. He just blew right by the line, shrugged off a couple of tacklers, and ran right down the sidelines into the end zone. And Madison Central comes up with another touchdown on a good drive that started way back on their own 21-yard line.
And we'll see if they go for 1 or 2 in this situation. They're going to go for 2. That's Fisher. And they get the 2. Power throws. Fisher throws to Powers, and they get it. That was a big play. As they missed the extra point the first time, they pick it up the second time, and they get 2 this time. The next time, if Manasquan scores, they'll have to convert.
That's right, they're going to need the extra point if they do come back with a touchdown. And don't expect Manasquan to die after that score. We know what kind of comeback team they are. We've seen them throughout the year. And they're capable of putting points on the scoreboard very quickly with that explosive offense of theirs. The winner of this game, of course, will meet the winner of the Somerville-Hillsborough game in the other Central Jersey Group 3 semifinal.
Okay, we're set for another kickoff. Ball placed at the 40. Kobalinski will kick it off. Fleming deep. Fleming standing on his own 7-yard line. Kobalinski with a good kick. Fleming chases it, gets it about his 5. Up across the 20-yard line, and there's a flag up there. So maybe we're going to see another clip or a hold. The last time they ran the ball back, they had a clip. Let's see what happens this time.
Well, those 2 run backs, looks like a clipping again, and that's going to hurt Manasquan again. Looked like they had pretty good field position right there, but it's going to be taken away, and they're going to move back.
Last time it didn't hurt them. They got the ball at their own 37-yard line. But this time it's going to put them deep in their own territory.
So far, Manasquan has 3 penalties for a total of 45 yards, and that hasn't helped their cause so far this game.
Well, you don't want to beat yourself. And you can't do it with a team like Madison Central. They'll burn you.
At about the 15.
Ball on the 15, 1st and 10. Fleming, the ball is loose. And it's recovered by Madison Central. But there's a flag on the play, as Fleming got clobbered as he went to get the pitch out.
Fleming was nailed that time. Looks like by number 45 of Madison Central, Bob DeBonis. He nailed Fleming, and Fleming was not able to pick up that pitch out, fumbled the ball, and it was recovered by number 82, Bill Dunnigan. And Dunnigan gives Central the ball on the 5-yard line, and there was a holding penalty on Manasquan, so Madison Central will decline it.
And now the Big Blue has to come up with some defense. 10 minutes, 14 seconds left to go. Second quarter, the score 14-7. Madison Central on top. They like to get it across another time. Chanley is your runner to the right. Check that, that's Seifers to the right, Chanley to the left. And his timeout out on play, Madison Squall calls it.
Well, that really hurts Manasquan right now. And it looks like Fleming went off the field under his own power, so it looks like he'll be all right. But that's a devastating blow right there, fumbling the ball at the 5-yard line, and Madison Central has a good shot at going in and going up by 14 points.
And Tony Fleming, very big on offense for Manasquan. He's 5'10", 155 pounds senior, a lot of touchdowns, 22 this year. And he's also a big man on their defense. They can't afford to lose him back there in the secondary. Ball on the 6-yard line of Manasquan. 1st down and goal to goal for the Spartans. Fisher has only put the ball in the air one time so far today. He hasn't had to put it in too many times. Edman goes flank to the left. The tight end is Ed Ambrose. See if they run it or put it in the air. Most likely they'll run it. They pitch to the left. It's to Chanley. Chanley gets down close to the goal line. Almost on the goal line.
Good play that time. They had Chanley running behind the pulling guard, Jim Beamish. Beamish took the tackle and pulled him to the, the defensive end, pulled him to the outside. Chanley cut inside, and they're looking to go in for a score.
Double tight end situation. Off the right-hand side is Seifers, and he's got a touchdown. A 1-yard plunge, and they're in. That fumble on the pitch out to Fleming really hurt him. That's Seifers' 14th touchdown of the season. This time I guess they'll kick it. Last time they went for the 2 points. Kobalinski on the extra point charge. Somebody got a hand on it, but it's good anyway.
Well, Madison goes up by 14, and it's going to be a tough uphill battle for Manasquan. But if anybody can do it, the Big Blue can with the great offensive team that they have.
9:43 remaining in the first half.
They trail by 14 with 9 minutes and 43 seconds left to go.
Again, that fumble by Fleming has really given Madison Central a big boost right now. They're up by 14 points. And right now they have all the momentum on their side. Fleming is okay. He's back to receive the punt. Also back there is Rich Esdale and Ernie Haywood for the Big Blue. Kicking off will be number 5, Paul Koblinski, the kicker.
Well, Kobalinski will kick it off again. Fleming back in the game. He's back there awaiting the kickoff. Standing at about the 7-yard line for Manasquan. Fleming finds himself a nice hole, fumbles the ball, but they called it dead. They said he was down. So this is a big possession for Manasquan.
Well, Fleming that time tried to burst up the middle that time, and one of the defensive players from Madison Central tried to strip the ball from him, but apparently he was down on the ground, so Manasquan will keep control of the ball.
Well, if they would have lost it there, that would have really hurt them. First down and 10, Manasquan. Ball on their own 28. They go from the wishbone. And they hand it off to Mark Thompson, but there's a flag. That'll stop the play before he gets off.
Looks like we have an offsides call against Madison Central. So that'll bring up a 1st and 5 situation, which brings up a couple of chances of Manasquan. They can either pass or run the ball in this situation.
I think we might see that screen pass again.
1st and 5.
I don't know when, but we might see it again. First and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. Inside handoff to Fleming. Picks up a couple. We'll call it 2.
Gain of 2. 2nd down and 3.
Ball up at about the 36-yard line.
5, 36.
Well, they fake to one side of Thompson. They try to come back in the middle with Fleming. Fleming picked up a couple yards, finally was pulled down by Joel Whitehead.
Tony Stevenson flanks wide to the left. And they pitch it to Thompson. He's got the first down. And almost up to the 50-yard line as he's dragged out of bounds by Chanley.
Good play by Manasquan. They fake the fake the handoff in the middle to Fleming. Drew the defense towards the middle, and it was a good pitch out to Thompson, and he had a good run around the outside, was able to pick up the first down because there wasn't any linebacker out there to pick him up.
So the ball on their own 48-yard line, and as it rolls, you can see it, they're going to have to stop it from rolling. The wind is blowing from left to right, and that's the way the ball's going. Manasquan wants to make it go to right to left. 8 minutes and 9 seconds left to go, second quarter. Madison on top, 21-7. First and 10 for the Big Blue. Fleming on the right-hand side gets a couple.
Gain of 2.
They're running right over Jake Klenek and Doug Newman on that right-hand side, guard and tackle. Stevenson will go flank to your right on 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 50-yard line. Birch underthrows his intended receiver, Tony Stevenson.
Well, Stevenson was covered pretty much there by Kablinski and Chanley, and that pass was underthrown, but luckily, because I think Chanley would have probably stepped in front of that pass and intercepted it.
Brings up 3rd down and 8. Ball on the 50-yard line, just across the 50. Ball at the 49.5 of the Spartans. Big down for Manasquan. Jim Savage is flanked to the left. Fleming goes in motion. From the shotgun, that's Birch. Flag on the play. In and out of the hands of Tony Stevenson.
Pass intended for Stevenson. Incomplete. Flag on the play.
And Fleming might have turned upfield too quick. They're going to call for motion.
Well, it looks like Fleming tried to turn upfield a little bit too soon that time. He was in motion, coming from the near side to the far side, and he turned upfield a little bit too soon, and they call him on that illegal procedure move right there.
They're going to talk it over. They'll probably decline it.
Illegal motion against Manasquan declined.
They do decline it, and they want the ball back.